Hi, I'm meteorologist Ross Whitley. Looking at our radar and satellite, we have scattered showers and storms out there, and I think this is really what we're going to continue to see as we go throughout the next couple of days. Not going to be a wall of water headed at us, nothing like even what we saw this morning with widespread rainfall. We're going to continue to see these showers and storms moving throughout the area. Now, what I'm concerned for is as that center of rotation starts moving into Louisiana, you see the movement of these storms, how they are from southeast to northwest. In that direction, that is already causing spin in the atmosphere. And as those storms move up into our area and we get that direction of those storms, you will have quick spin ups on these storms. Now, with those quick spin ups, lead times on warnings of anything that does become tornado warned is going to be very, very short because these spin ups will happen very, very quickly. Not a whole lot of dynamics going on other than just shear in the atmosphere, so rotation can happen with a snap of a finger in those storms. So if you do have a warning in your area over the next couple of days, make sure you take action immediately as if a tornado is very imminent. That being said, I think the impacts over the next couple of days likely to be low unless you are impacted by flash flooding or a tornado. Now, looking at our future radar as we go from tonight into tomorrow morning, this will loop back around. We'll see it from the beginning here as you see the storm coverage really increasing as we go throughout the overnight hours. Then a little break as we get into the early morning hours, and then another round of more showers and storms. But you see off to our west much greater rain coverage than what we're expected to see here. It's going to be those lone storms that have rotation with them that we're really going to be watching for, and the case that any of those storms train over the same area where we could potentially see some flash flooding. So what to expect: rain and some wind tomorrow. Flash flooding is possible with training storms, but I think the threat is fairly low. Tornadoes are possible with any of the storms thanks to the rotation already present in the atmosphere. And then as we head into Thursday as well, more of the same rain and wind, and the possibility of tornadoes is there and flash flooding once again with training thunderstorms. And again, I think this is going to be a relatively low threat for us, but the threat is still there, so you need to be heads up about it. Looking at the track, it has shifted further east. Originally thinking it was going to be more the Texas-Louisiana border. Now it looks like it's going to go through the central part of Louisiana, moving up towards Jackson. And of course, that puts us right in that quadrant where you have spin in the atmosphere. And that tells us that you need to be on the lookout for tornadoes, because historically that's where tornadoes form in these storms. Overnight tonight, around an 80% chance of rain, and those thunderstorms as we head into the early morning hours will have the spin with them. 72 degrees for tomorrow, a 90% chance of rain, and once again on the lookout for tornadoes. 83 degrees as our forecast high. And then luckily, as we head into the weekend, we clear things out and eventually get some sunshine in here. Overall, we're not going to see a huge amount of rain, probably 1 to 2 inches by the time this is all said and done. But if that falls in an hour, that could be a problem.